Men like pain and a bit of chaos. They do. They don't care if you're nice. They don't care if you say you're whole. They don't care about any of that. It's boring to them. They get whatever they want out of these women that are so nice and understanding. No, you have to inflict pain. You have to inflict pain. You know how you reject a guy that you don't like or find attractive? What does he do? He comes to you even stronger because you inflicted pain on him now. You reject him. They don't like rejection. So they keep on coming to you. They keep on chasing you until you change your mind. Okay? You have to be the same way with a man that you do like. 1 minute you like him, the next you don't. 1 minute you're kind to him, and then the next you're not kind. He's going to be in confusion, but he's going to always want to find some way to get on your good side because he's not getting his way. He's not used to that. You have to inflict pain. That's what they really want. You have to give them a bit of chaos. You have to give them a bit of fantasy because they're in reality. They don't want to be in reality. They want fantasy. They want chaos.
This is another mistake that women make when they're trying to get their man to act right. You know I can get another guy right now. You know I can do this. You know I can do that. Why are you shouting? Why are you giving him the energy? You want to transfer the aggression, and you will transfer the aggression by actions. You don't hurt a man with words. You don't hurt a man by showing him that other guys want you, so you text other guys. You hurt him by emotions and mentally. That's how you hurt a man. That's where it always hurts the most. Their emotions and mentally. You have to play those games. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're playing chess, not checkers. Hello. So now you want him to start behaving well. You got to show him why he needs to behave well, because you got to let him see that, look, I'm working on myself and I'm ignoring the fact that you're not treating me the way I would want you to treat me because I'm treating myself well. And I know that the moment I decide to say I'm done, there's no coming back. And that's the only way men listen, is by actions. So since it's by actions, you know what you do? You invest in yourself. You look good. You get yourself to the next level. If you were 1.0 yesterday, you make sure you show up the next month as 5.0. Let him be like, whoa, who are you? Like, you're a whole new person. Yes, sweetie, because I'm treating myself good. You don't want to treat me good? I'm treating myself good. And it's not that you start treating yourself good because you're looking for the next guy. You start treating yourself good because you want to feel good. Because when you feel good, there's a different kind of glow when a woman is feeling good.
Ladies, there's something you should know about men. Men, they are adventurers. Men like to chase a woman. Men like to be the one to play the chase. You get it? So when as a woman, if you're being all sweet, being all understanding, for men, it's like you're beginning to bore them. Give them something to chase about. Give something that challenge a man, and you will see the man you've been looking for. So, in real, to summarize it, men, they love pain. Men don't appreciate all the sweet, understanding women and all of that. Nah. They don't do any of that. Hey, Bestie, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming through, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down your thoughts. What has been your experience with a man?
Do not listen to what anybody else tells you. The only secret is to cause pain. Men need pain in order to fall in love. They don't need your beauty, your whatever, your charisma. All those, they're necessary to get him to get to you. But what makes him stick is pain. Now, there are 3 types of pain. Remember, this pain we are saying is not a traumatic pain. Please, I'm not saying go and hit him on the head or something like that. No. There are 3 types of pain, and I'm going to explain them. The first kind of pain that you need to get this man on is the Cinderella kind of pain. Now, stop viewing Cinderella the way you are viewing her. Whatever story of Cinderella you have in your head, today, may that story go. Listen to this version of Cinderella. Cinderella caused pain. Let me explain to you. She had a nice time with this prince, and she didn't give him her Instagram, she didn't give him her WhatsApp, she didn't give him her number, she didn't give him her location, she didn't give him nothing. She packed her little thing when the clock went ding, and she ran for her life and only left a shoe, and that shoe was accidental. She was running and it came out. Now let me tell you what happened to the prince. He went back home and remembered this lady, And he said, shit, I need that moment again. I need to see her again. Now, ladies, do you know that this man was stressed? Do you know what it takes for a prince to put out an order for people to go out and make women wear a shoe? You know, he's a prince, so I'm sure there was a king and a queen, maybe his mother and father. And I'm sure they had to hold a meeting and say, you're going nuts. I'm not sending out men with a shoe. Now, I'm sure the mother to the prince was pissed because in her head, she's like, I already have somebody you're going to marry. I'm sure they held several meetings just to find out what's going on in this prince's mind. You can imagine disgracing the whole king, that his son is sending guards to try on shoes, all because he had to find this girl. There was no other way. The man was so stressed that I'm sure when they were telling him, you need to go for some delegations, you have some speeches to make, you need to go this way. He was too stressed. He said, Mom, I can't go. I can't make it for those things. Please cut everything. I need to find this girl. That's how stressed this guy was. And look, they didn't find the girl in one day. I'm sure the guards will come back at the end of the day and say, today we went to the west. All the girls tried on the shoe. None of them could fit. And I'm sure he was like, shit. Tomorrow try the east. Try the east. Now you women, the prince who has everything in the world was stressed by a peasant farmer's daughter. And you, what has this man done to deserve you? Apart from taking you to a restaurant which you said, ooh, nice. Next thing, legs open. Playing hard to get will never go out of fashion. In order for vasopressin to be released, number one, there is need for pain and stress. Meaning you need to give this man the opportunity to hunt you. Severely, not small hunting. The reason why ladies today don't want to play this hard to get, because they think it's a game, like you need to actually show that you're really hard to get. No. When you love yourself, my page emphasizes on loving yourself. When you love yourself, you automatically play hard to get without knowing it. Cinderella played hard to get. She thought about herself. It wasn't forced. It was just an agenda. She had to leave the place by midnight. Show me a woman that gives wahala and tell me if that man is not in love with her. Show me. So that's the first kind of pain, okay? Now the second kind of pain.
How to keep a man interested and on his toes forever. Now, contrary to what you may believe, there is a saying that says, show me a gorgeous woman and I will show you a man that is bored of how she looks. Here's how our brains work. They normalize everything that was once amazing becomes normal so that we can continue with everyday life. And so no matter how beautiful you are, your man will tire. He will start losing that wonder in his eyes. However, a woman that is perpetually growing, evolving, and investing in herself is a woman who's often shifting her energy signature. She's often in movement. And the thing that is most attractive to a man is what he cannot keep, what he cannot get. Okay, now, even though you've been married, a lot of us think, well, he's got me now, I've been gotten, right? But actually the chase and the wonder and the seduction and the mystery of it all is that he got a version of you. He got, 1.0 version of you. But has he got the 2.0, the 3.0? He needs to constantly be searching for, hunting for the upgraded version of you because you are constantly changing. This is a woman a man cannot take his eyes off because her evolution keeps him on his toes. Not the fact that she keeps sexy alone, but because she keeps interesting and interested in herself.
When it comes time to getting what you want out of men, gratitude will get you a long way. Stroke that ego. Now, this works with any and all situations involving men. So, your partner, your boyfriend, your husband. In dating, when you're trying to push the relationship towards partner, dating, husband. To maintain a happy home. With a man that you want to use for a good time, money, whatever. And men don't even start, because you use women for sex every single day. Ladies, learn to start saying thank you and displaying gratitude. Because one thing about men, they love it when you stroke their ego. And the more you stroke a man's ego, the better he feels. And the better he feels, the nicer and more generous he is. A cheat code in this life is thanking your man for the most basic stuff. So for example, and I'm sure women are going to get their knickers in a twist over this one, but free game. Thank your man for being loyal, for not cheating on you. And before you start, ladies, yes, I know your man is not supposed to cheat on you. I know your man is supposed to be respectful. I know loyalty is very important and a big thing in a relationship that is implicitly implied when you commit to each other. However, that does not stop it being true, especially if your man is desirable. And by desirable, I mean he has the package. I mean, he looks good, he makes good money, and he has good morals. Those kind of men will have women lusting after them. They will have women shooting their shots. I need you to understand that a lot of women do not care if a man is married or in a committed relationship. So a desirable man will have a lot of temptation that he will have to fight on a regular basis. So if as a woman you can acknowledge this and, show gratitude for it, because be for real, lots of other women's men are cheating on them. That is going to encourage him to want to do it more, to want to fight harder to stay loyal and committed. If a man does a simple thing like open your door for you and you are just grateful, not in a psycho way, but just like, oh, thank you so much, babe. I really love when you do that. He's going to feel good. I want to do it so badly again. If a man buys you something and you are very vocal with your gratitude, he will remember that and he will be happy. An additional note for women who are sexually intimate with their man, give him a little thank you. Trust me, it will take you a long way. Your relationship will be a happier place. Now, I'm not saying just start giving out sexual favors. Baby, I'm not saying that. However, if you are intimate in that way in your relationship, baby, that's men's favorite thank you. Let me be for real. So just understand that men love gratitude. They love being shown gratitude. They are big babies and they want all of their achievements and efforts acknowledged. And yes, you can do all that rah-rah, he should know, this is what he should do, he needs to do it anyway. Okay, yes, we've heard. However, women who are used to princess treatment, who know what princess treatment is, oh baby, we know how to keep it going. So like it or lump it, take it or leave it. I'm just telling you what I'm telling you. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you.
You need to play on it. His attention is straying, or if he's already broken up with you and you want him back and you think there's a chance and you kind of still interact with each other, you got to make him jealous, okay? And this goes for any relationship type, okay? Could be same sex, whatever, but you got to make the other person jealous and work on their ego or work on their weak spot, okay? For example, if there's a place that you and that person always go and it's kind of like a special place to you and you want to make them jealous, let them know you're going there. Oh, I'm going to, such and such tonight. Just me and the girls. Yeah, just me and the girls. We're going to have such a good time. I can't wait. But get dressed up like you're going on a date. Like, look better than you ever looked when you went out with him. Like, do extra. Buy new underwear. Make him think that there's something up, okay? Get extra. Like you're getting ready to go to prom, okay? Get new stuff. Get new outfit, new perfume, new everything. He's going to get suspicious. He's going to be like, why are you doing all this to go out with the girls, Oh, we just want to look extra good. Girls compete against each other, And then he's going to say, well, maybe I want to come too. Or, are you sure you don't want me to come? That's our spot. Oh, no, I don't want you to come. And just like wear something very sexy. Like, y'all know that song, Freakum Dress by Beyonce. Get out something very sexy, okay? To make him think that either A, you're really going out on a date with another man, or B, there's a possibility that you can meet another man that night that will replace him, okay? Don't be afraid to get dolled up and go out with your girls and let him know you're going, okay? And like, to get him jealous, you got to do extra, okay? And go out. Don't answer your phone the whole night. Turn it off. Don't even answer that thing. If he's not giving you the attention when you're not away from him, dressed up, looking like, you can grab any dude or whatever, then don't answer his calls now. Why is he all of a sudden texting? Let him wonder. Okay, this is going to work on his mind. So now that you're out and about having fun, doing whatever you're doing, you could be out alone, you could be really with friends, or you could be with a guy friend, a gay friend, whoever. But come back later than you normally come back, okay? Don't come back on time. Don't come back on curfew. Come back a little bit later, okay? And then make up some excuse. Oh, I had to make sure my friend got home okay. She drank too much and da 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 da. He's not gonna really question that. And just go to sleep. Don't talk about it. Because when you really went out with your girls and you had a good time, you're going to want to tell your friend, your boyfriend, oh, we did this, and that. Don't tell him nothing. Leave him wondering. Let him ask all the questions. Now you have his attention, okay? The next way, like if you don't live with the guy and he stops calling and texting, send him an accidental text for another person, okay? Like, I had fun last night. Let's do it again. And then see what he says, text back. Like, oh, I didn't see you last night. What are you talking about? You know, if he hasn't texted you for a long time and you're waiting on him to text you back, and he's been like 2 days, 3 days, and you have to text him first all the time, text him, oh, I had fun last night. Let's do it again. And then if he texts you back, say, oh, I must send that to the wrong number. You know? Bam. Well, who'd you go out with? Now he's texting. Right now he's interested again. Okay? And it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I meant to send that to somebody else. No, don't worry about it. Then you stop texting him. Okay? Then he's going to be texting you, calling you, da-da-da-da. Oh, who are you going out with? And da-da-da-da. Okay, so accidental text to the wrong person by accident. Okay?
Welcome to my series, How to Gaslight and Manipulate Men to Do Whatever You Want, Give You Whatever You Want, and this is part 1. First of all, to start, if you are a good girl, please scroll past. If you're a loving girl, you're so sweet, this video is not for you. You're going to be so annoyed. You're going to be so angry. This video is bad advice. Don't be good advice with this, not bad advice. So come to the front, my girl. Men love to manipulate our emotions. They know we're very emotional, so they manipulate us emotionally. So should I tell you what you're going to manipulate in men? Their ego and their sensual needs. And I'm going to teach you exactly how you're going to do it. If you just started talking to a man, you are going to manipulate his ego for him to set high standards for you without him even knowing that he's the one setting this high standard. Let's say, for instance, you just started talking to a man, you guys are still in the talking stage. Tell him that you love surprises. Tell him to surprise you. If he tells you, oh, babe, no, just tell me what you want and I'm going to do it for you. Tell him, no, I want you to surprise me. I want to see how well you can, think about things. I love a big, strong man. I love a man who does things. I love a man who controls things. So I want you to be in control. I want you to just take over and just like do this surprise, like surprise me. Let me see what you can do without me even putting my mouth. And trust men and their ego. Just because it's the talking stage, it wants to impress you. It just wants to do anything so that your back will be on the bed. Allow him run wild. He's trying to impress you. So he's going to go crazy, trying to think of something big that he's going to do, that he's going to get for you. He's going to use the opportunity to set the bar so high to doing something that is extremely crazy and extremely extravagant, like buying you something very, very expensive that you probably don't even need. Just because he wants to impress you, just because he wants to make you see him as this big, strong man that is in control. Make sure you tell him those words like, you're a big, strong man and you are in control. I want you to be in control of the situation. I want you to do this thing yourself. And when he's done that one big thing, he has bought you that one big, expensive gift. Trust me, the next gift that is going to come is going to even be bigger. Because he has set these high standards for himself, for you, he doesn't want to fall his hand. He don't want to fall his hand. The next thing that he's going to do is going to be bigger and better. That is why you see that some girls are getting proposed to with just, will you marry me, on a cake in a very poor restaurant. And other girls, they're getting proposed to with big fireworks, with hundreds of roses. It's not like one guy is richer than the other. No, it's just the standards that they've set for this girl. And they know this is what my girl is worth. This is what she can take. For this to work, you're actually going to make sure that this guy likes you, because if he doesn't like you, he's not even going to pick a pin for you. So make sure you're talking to someone that really likes you, that is chasing you. If you have to text him, oh, you haven't texted me today, why didn't you call him today? Just know that that guy will not do shit for you. So make sure it's someone that is chasing you. That's why most times when you guys just start dating someone, or you guys are just in the talking stage, you are scared to say things because you're scared that, oh, what if he thinks I'm like other girls? That's the problem with you guys. You people want to say, what if he thinks like I'm other girls? What if he thinks I'm not wife material? Trust me, do not go into any relationship thinking that you're just going there and you're going to marry the guy. Think of it like, oh, you're just starting out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. With this mindset, you don't care, you don't give a fuck. You ask for anything that you want, if he sees you as a material girl, then that is what you are, a material girl. Let him go. You want, tell him what you want. But for this instance, you're not telling him what you want. You're telling him to surprise you. You're telling him to come up with an idea of something that he's going to get you. That way you even know, is he a cheapskate? Does this one even have money? And that is where we come to part 2. On part 2, I am going to show you how to know men that are actually kind, men that are actually generous, men that, yes, they have the money, but they are actually going to give it to you, so that you're not there wasting your time thinking, will he give me? Will he not give me? That is what we're going to talk about in part 2. So make sure you like this video, follow me if you aren't already following me, watch other of my videos, and leave a nice comment. Bye.
Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel. I hope you picked something from that video. Please once again don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give my video a thumbs up, and please also comment down your thoughts. Okay, check out my other videos, it means a lot to me. Thank you all so much for always sticking through. Thank you all for the support.